What is happening, people? This video has been a long time coming and we are doing the reveal of my mystery girlfriend.
Are you ready? No, it's not like that.
I don't want loads of length off.
Yeah. This could go terribly wrong. You could end up in the hospital again, Mark.
Alright, Dwayne, what do you give me for the people that ask out there?
So, what we do is, we give him a low trimmer fade, we keep his fringe long, and we chop into the back.
Today we're going to be seeing if the brand new Monster Zero Sugar Watermelon is better than the Rain. Wait, number one?
The Rain is much stronger.
Yeah, boy. What's this pre-pump, by the way? You look fatter than me, even though you're not.
How many calories are you eating now?
All of them.
I love how you've been in the hospital for a month, yet you're still bigger than me.
But I don't have to worry, I'm working with black magic.
What is happening, people? This video has been a long time coming and we are doing the reveal of my mystery girlfriend. Yes, I've got a girlfriend, it's an accident, shut up. Who's it gonna be? Who knows? I'll give you a little clue. We actually originally met over Hinge and she flat out rejected me. Like, she rejected me and then we got together and I'm basically gonna be telling that story, how that happened, and revealing my girlfriend in this video. Let's get it. We've got to London. I'm actually spending the day with the individual in this video in question just because she's going away for a few weeks and we're gonna have like a last night together / cute romantic weekend. And yeah, I did not expect to get a girlfriend. I did not expect for this to happen. A lot of you are going to be surprised by who this is. This is my new and upgraded girlfriend. Drum roll please, everyone. Are you ready? Only joking. Hey!
Hi.
I feel kind of sick doing this because it feels like a one of those like really cringe vlog like couple channels. Like, hi babe, oh my god. Yeah, so everyone in the last video as well, this is Queen, my official girlfriend now. She definitely did not make me make this video, so girls stop hitting me up in the DMs asking me to sleep with them. No, she actually. Obviously, we've done a few videos together, and for everyone in the last videos being like, no, you're racist, or racist, or whatever, calling her Chinese, she's actually half Chinese, half Thai. So shut your goddamn mouth. And also, I've got like a, I've got like the card. What's the card called?
What card?
Like, you get like an N-word pass if you're like, if you're a black person, or if you know what I mean, under certain circumstances.
The C card.
I've got the Chinese or the Asian. I've got the Asian
card.
I've got the Asian card now, so I can make loads of Asian racist jokes about it.
That makes it okay to make Asian jokes.
There you go. It's fine. So I can do whatever the fuck I want. Yay! Woo! So this is my new girlfriend, Queen. If you listen really quietly, you can hear the wailing cries of thousands of single women as Mo's no longer on the dating market.
So delusional.
So we're gonna go into the full story on how we met, what actually happened on the night out, when we met, how she rejected me twice, and I actually matched her on Hinge and she rejected me, and then she rejected me in real life as well. We actually met each other, and now she's fucking like on a leash. I've trapped her and like locked her down, so you're all mine, bitch. All that after this quick sponsored message from the sponsor of this week's video, who are Tiege Hanley, the best skincare company in the game. Right, people, so if you're a man, if you've got bad skin, if you've got pimples, if you want to slow down the aging process and actually look after your skin, then you need to implement the skincare routine. This video is sponsored by Tiege Hanley. The way that I use these amazing products is, number one, in the morning I wash my face with a facial wash. After I wash my face with the facial wash, I then apply the Daily AM moisturizer all over my face to protect it from the harmful sun's rays. Every Tiege Hanley order comes with a Thai girl that rubs the cream on your face for you if you use my code down below. It doesn't actually come with that at all, but let's pretend it does. The third thing I do in the evening is apply the PM moisturizer as well. Make your skin beautiful as you sleep, attract all those women, like manifest them in your dreams. Fourth thing I do is apply the weekly facial exfoliating scrub as well, and then you can get beautiful skin like Queen, because mine's a little bit bad at the minute because I haven't been doing a skincare routine. That's my basic skincare routine that I pretty much do every single day. when I'm being a good boy and not missing it like I have been recently. It's not magically gonna make your skin perfect, but it's something that can like contribute to slowing down the aging process, taking care of yourself, and actually lead to having better skin, combined with things like diet, water intake, making sure you're not having like tons of like lactose, IGF-1, etc., and getting a good amount of sleep. Like actually take care of yourself, man. It's the largest organ in your body. It's the first thing people are gonna see when they meet you, and it pays to actually like have some self-care and to do something like a skincare routine. So link down below, support me, get a free gift to your order. Let's go. Anyway, right, this lovely, beautiful, romantic story starts in a sweaty underground warehouse in Manchester. I went to an event in September with all the boys. It's actually on my YouTube channel, the event. You might even be in that video. You're in that video?
Think so.
You're not in the video?
No.
I went to this event, underground, like warehouse rave, warehouse event, really big event. Had an absolutely sick night. I was absolutely gone, like wasted, white girl wasted. I was completely spangled, completely ruined. Thought I was gonna die and like pass out. And then as the night progressed, I started to get better and actually had a really, really good time. And then towards the end of the night, we went to this other stage. It was like this long, like dark, pitch black tunnel, and we continued to have the time of our lives in this place. Like music was great, super loud, super dark. We were all absolutely went to this other stage, started dancing. One of Queen's friends, the group that was with her, started like bumping into us, like moshing with us, not in like a dating, like sexual way. It was just like being a weirdo, kind of funny dancing way. And then like we started dancing for a little bit, and I was like, oh, these girls are really fun, and kind of our groups like merged kind of. And then I spotted Queen. And I was like, I swear I recognise her from somewhere. I don't know what it was, but I spotted Queen like 3 meters away. This isn't some like romantic thing. I just like saw her and I was like, are you a doctor? Like I just thought to say, are you a doctor out of nowhere? Like obviously I went over there a little bit closer. Are you a doctor? And she looked at me like, what the actual fuck? And then what did you say?
I was like, how do you know this? Because obviously, like, I haven't said anything to you. I didn't even like acknowledge the fact you were there.
We've never met or spoken before,
No.
have we? Like we've never seen each other. Like
So I was like so surprised. I was like, what the hell?
I just saw her and was like, are you a doctor? Like it's somewhere in my head, like I just knew. I remember really weird shit. Like even in the last video, she didn't believe this happened until she remembered it like 3 months after the
My
occasion.
bad.
Yeah, making it like a mug. But then she thought that her friends had told me, and I was like doing some like really shitty pickup line. But this is probably slightly racist. I'm never like I don't have like a thing for Asian girls or something, like a lot of white girls have. Do you know what I mean? And like when I go out, like if I'm going to an event for music, I don't bother like trying to get girls or anything like that. I genuinely just like for some reason knew that you're a doctor, and then you thought it was a pickup line. I actually got quite offended because it wasn't a pickup line, because I was like, bro, like
How else would you know that?
my pickup lines would be fucking better than that. And anyway, she was like, what the fuck? And I said we'd matched on Hinge, because I'd seen her on Hinge. And you got to remember, right, that she lives, this event and where she lives is like 6 hours away from me. So when I was in Manchester, where the event was, like a month ago, for literally a weekend, just seeing some friends, seeing Bella.
Is it Park Life? It's Park Life.
Yeah. So when I was there like a month ago for another festival, me being there for a month must have made her like pop up briefly on my Hinge, because I was in the area. And then I saw her profile, and for somehow, maybe because she's a doctor, it like stuck out to me. I remembered her little face from the profile, and I was like, bro, like how did I fucking know that when I was so fucked up? And then yeah, so that's basically, I recognised you, and yeah.
So the reason I didn't believe initially with the Hinge story is because I don't really use Hinge. I think I wasn't really looking for relationships, and I found Hinge
Me neither.
quite like professional, quite serious. So
Oh, that's how you get them, boys. You go on Hinge if you're a little fuck boy, and
No.
they're all the girls are like looking for something like professional,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
serious, like you know what I mean, and high quality
Such a
women.
bad advice,
and
no.
then or
No.
Bumble if you want to be a real fuck boy, because everyone on there is desperate as fuck for relationships.
No, that's
and then you can just
weird.
work through. Nah, Bumble.
Bumble is not that bad.
Bumble is
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. From the point of view, from the point of view of a man on Bumble, every gal that I match with is like proper wanting a relationship on Bumble.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. So like, if you're like a little fuckboy, you can just like emotionally prey on girls on Bumble, and then like make them loads of false promises you have no intentions of keeping. Like, babe, we'll be together, and then you just smash and go on to the next one.
Fuck's sake, no.
I got you.
This was so bad.
I got you. But yeah, anyway, so we actually, I thought we matched on Hinge, and then on the night, like I was trying to look at my phone screen, there was like 7 different screens, all like blurry, I was like cross-eyed trying to look at it. I was trying to show her like my matches, and obviously I was doing the Tinder and Hinge videos at a time, so it looked really fucking bad, like scrolling through all these Hinge matches, and then I couldn't find her account, and then you were convinced that I was just using it as a pickup line,
No,
weren't you?
literally, because I couldn't find it on my like Hinge either, and I swear to God, I haven't opened Hinge for ages, maybe a half of it. I wasn't paying attention to it. I was using mostly Bumble or Tinder.
It turned out that she saw my profile on Hinge, I saw her profile on Hinge, I like swiped right, so matched with her, and she declined or like swiped left and didn't match with me. Why was that, Queen? Yeah?
I don't know, you look like a shithead.
I look like a shithead?
Yeah.
Because my hairline's shit?
No. I don't know, I just feel like his pictures are too perfect. Like, you got 6 packs, walking next to the beach, and I'm like, oh, he looks like a fuckboy. And I don't know.
I thought you were going to tell me you thought it was a fake account and be like, he looks like a fuckboy.
Yeah, so basically, even though I'm not looking for relationships at the time, I don't like fuckboys. Like, I just stay clear away from them. I kind of have like, I don't know, usually I'm quite good with like just looking at pictures, but obviously I'm a bit wrong in this case. But yeah, I saw his pictures and I'm like, well, he got 6 packs. He is obviously attractive. He got a couple of nice photos, like modeling, and I'm just like, it could be fake, or you could be like
too
so
good to be
full
true
of yourself.
Too good to be true.
Too good to be true.
I'm pretty full of myself, so she's correct.
No, yeah, just basically a fuckboy. So I was like, I'm not gonna bother.
Well,
and what?
Go on.
And the facial hair. Should I mention that?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm not obviously like my type is like clean shaven.
My type isn't Asian, so that's fine.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like when I see a bit of a stubble, I'm most likely to swipe left.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Oh, wait, ignore her. She's a weirdo. She's a paedophile. She likes little boys. Okay. If you're a bloke and you can grow stubble, you get so much more respect as a man if you can grow solid stubble. It's also a sign of high testosterone, which is a sexually attractive trait, and it makes your jawline look better. So do not listen to her, lads. Grow out that stubble. Anyway, I was obviously a catfish because she didn't recognise me or remember me from Tinder, and I like knew straight away as her. I think like Asian doctor tattoos were the 3 things that I like remembered. And then anyway, she didn't believe me, thought it was a shitty pickup line, and we kind of like forgot about that, and our groups kind of merged. We were at the event, dancing, having a sick time, having a sick night, and then like it came to the end of the night, and all the music like shut off or whatever, and like I said, I don't really care about going out and meeting people. Like I make a lot of friends, I want to have a good time, I want to dance. And then like it was almost time to go home, time to leave, and then I was like, I should probably kiss her. So rejection number 2. All right, I don't really mind getting rejected. Like I think you got to be willing to get rejected if you want to get anything in life. Do you know what I mean? And like I always think about the pain of never knowing what could have been is worse than trying and getting rejected. So anyway, it was like we like kept on having some like semi-sexual eye contact, didn't we? You know, a bit of prolonged eye contact. And then we had some prolonged eye contact, and I was like, fuck it, let's have a kiss. So we looked at each other. I go in for the kiss, right? Like a proper like passionate like love-filled kiss. Passionate, love-filled, romantic kiss, like ready to fucking eat this girl's face. And so I'm like, and then she literally goes.
You were so sweaty.
Let's reenact it. That was literally what it was like. Like she gave me nothing at all, and I was like so confused. I was like, bro, what just fucking happened? Like this girl's been having a sick time with me all night. There was clearly like the indicators of interest, like we're dancing like together. You were like clearly like keen, and then like I just get the most half-ass shit rejected kiss, and I was like, okay, fucking fantastic. And then anyway, we got each other's numbers, we had a good time, and then left. And I didn't invite you back or anything like that. I just went home, went to bed. And then the next day, I was in Manchester.
Oh, wait, you did talked about after party, but I said that we were too tired for it.
Oh yeah, that wasn't actually an after party. I was just trying to have sex with you.
Was it?
Yeah, there wasn't an after party. No, it's just a ploy to get you to come back to mine.
So you didn't ask. You said that you didn't ask. You were not trying to get me back to your place.
Yeah, but after the whole night and after this like tease, like this like half like, you've left me like you've like pushed me. You know, you've like got me
Well, it was on
got me
purpose.
wanting it, got me wanting that soy sauce pussy.
I don't know, I think like what we had on the dance floor was like very nice, and I guess when you, I don't know, I probably was with the same, on the same page as you with like, I'm going out with my friends, I'm not looking for, you know, a fuck or like a shag at the end of the night or anything. Don't want to get into it at the time, but like obviously I'm interested in him and obviously want to see him again, but maybe not at the time. So.
Are you sure it wasn't because I was like super sweaty and you're like a germphobe?
Partially, yeah.
I was so sweaty, man.
Also, you said you're from Cornwall, and I was like, this is not gonna happen. Like,
well, it did, didn't it? Jokes on you, eh? Normally, my go-to pickup line would be, "Let's have a dirty, sweaty rave kiss." You just gotta accept it, man. Sweaty, dirty. Cut to the chase. Went home. Went to bed. I wasn't really bothered about like, I didn't actually care about someone coming around and having an after party. I didn't. Hence why I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure to go to bed. And then the next day I was in Manchester. I was like hungover, I was lonely, I was alone, I was sad. So I I hit up the girl that I met last night and was like, what are you doing? I'm lonely, bored, hungover, sad. Let's go out for some food. She came in to Manchester, we had food, we got drinks, and the rest is history. And we had the worst sex I've ever had in my entire life on Bella Fernandez's sofa. It was absolutely terrible. But
right, now people know that. You know that video you talk with Bella?
Yeah.
Now people would know that's me. Fucking great.
But listen, right, listen. Part of me knew, like there was a little part of me that knew that there was something about this girl that was like, that wasn't a normal substandard sexual performance, you know? There was the potential for it to be good, to be there. And then I saw it out for the long game, and here we are. I would say, boys, okay, when it comes to acquiring women on a night out, I think the main thing is you've just got just don't take no for an answer. Like literally, just grab it. As Donald Trump once said, grab them bugs.
Oh my god.
Nah, I'm joking. I think the main thing though is if you want to meet people on a night out, or if you actually want good things to happen and have fun with people, is like number one, I always say, it's going to the intention of like kind of like low expectations, like go into the interaction with the aim to have fun, not to have like an outcome. So for example, like the fact that we're dancing together in the first place wasn't because I wanted to sleep with you or anything else. It's just because it is really fun and like we're both having a good time. So I think that's number one most important thing. Number two is like if people or you get interest or you like want to escalate something, is like don't be afraid of rejection. I think that's pretty important.
Yeah,
like you're gonna get rejected. Like it is what it is. Like, I got rejected twice on Hinge and like on that kiss as well. But like I could tell that she was interested in me, and it's like it isn't that bad. Like I always think that the pain of not knowing or wondering what could have been, like if I never tried to kiss you and got rejected, we'd never be here right now, and all this never would have happened. Like what could happen if you did this thing? And even if you do get rejected, it's not actually that bad, and it like teaches you as well, I think, like getting over that fear of rejection. Obviously so many lads are like afraid to approach girls because of the possibility of getting rejected and being embarrassed and other things, but I can tell you it's not actually that bad. The more it happens, and it is going to happen, it doesn't even fucking matter, it's just funny. And it gives you like so many other opportunities. Do you know what I mean?
Sounds like someone got rejected a couple of times.
To be fair, I think I could have got rejected more because I always used to be like when I was in uni, especially like in my early years, the guy that was too pussy to like make the move.
You?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So that's why. So I like to speak about it. I think it's so important. You know, don't do what I did. Don't be a simp, a pussy ass simp.
No, basically, long story short is if you don't ask, you don't get.
But
obviously do it in the right way, like don't be too, you know, over the boundaries.
What's over the boundaries?
Like, just be like, you gotta come home with me tonight.
Oh my god, your tits so big for Asian girl.
But you know, I do want to add on to, you know, the intention of like, if you want to find someone, sometimes it's best to just go with the flow, and like the more you put too much effort in something, the more like things could potentially go wrong. So yeah, sometimes like whatever happens. Like for me, you know, when we hang out, obviously I didn't expect a relationship.
No, me neither.
I'll just go with the flow, because if I want a relationship at the time,
if you did, like,
then it'll be different. Like the dynamic would be different.
Well, if you like if I thought you wanted a relationship with me when we like after a couple of times we met, we wouldn't be here right now because you would have scared me off.
And
so it's like
vice versa.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty good going. That's funny. I think like when you obviously there's like push pull with girls, like a lot of like, and especially like pickup guys that like do like pickup are like, oh, you got to treat women mean so they chase you. I do kind of agree with that, but I think what's more important is it's like being yourself and not being afraid to be yourself, and it's called like neediness. So like needy guys are guys that are like gonna buy girls drinks, that are gonna be like, oh my god, you're so pretty, you're so beautiful, like complimenting, doing things in order to like get something, do you know what I mean? Or like if I was like, oh my god, your eyes are so beautiful, you'd probably be like like I bet it would put you off on that.
Well, on the first like
when we first met,
obviously as a
now
boyfriend,
it's the opposite problem.
Obviously.
Now I'm not nice enough to you. but yeah, what I'm trying to say is like when meeting people and other things, it's like don't be a fucking simp, man. But also don't be a dick. Yeah, I don't think you have to be a dickhead or like deliberately treat people mean. It's like just be yourself. And like for me, like I'm naturally very, very like jokey, or like I naturally insult people, and like that is my personality, like being a bit of a dick, so that kind of comes naturally for me. And it's like sure, like make jokes and don't be afraid to like speak your mind and say things that might offend the other person, or like make like a jokey remark or whatever, but like the reason you should be doing that is because you're actually thinking it. And I think when lads meet people and they don't say stuff or they hold stuff in, it is like kind of like simping, because they're so concerned about the other person's opinion of them, they're like changing the things that they think or the things that they say, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that in turn is unattractive, because it's like they value your opinion over how much they value themselves, and someone that doesn't value themselves is unattractive.
Exactly.
That's why it's like the guy that goes out and buys you a drink or buys girls drinks, it's like he doesn't value himself, he values you more than he values himself. So he's like, he feels like he needs to buy you drinks in order to equal the value.
Obviously with girls, like we do like a bit of chase as well. We kind of like a bit of mystery, like mystery, yeah. Mystery, yeah. Kind of like, I guess like, oh, is he interested in me or not? Because we do want to put in a bit of effort, don't we? We subconsciously don't like it when things come a bit too easy. And you know what Mo said about the simping, that also goes for girls as well. Like don't be a pushover, like stand your ground, because guys don't like girls when I don't think it's attractive for girls either to be, you know, to not have confidence in themselves.
If I came up to you and wanted to like sleep with you or like date you and just started like complimenting you, then it's like there's no chase or no excitement.
Exactly. Then my excitement's gone. Like I know that for a fact that he's gonna have sex with me.
Or wants to have sex with you, yeah.
Yeah, then I wouldn't try, or like I wouldn't have that kind of mentality like, oh, I'm gonna see what happens, I'm gonna try my best.
Did you feel like when we first started, I don't know, hanging out for like the first few times, you didn't really know what my intentions were?
I mean, obviously the fact that you asked me to hang out again obviously shows that you're interested.
Yeah.
But again, I can't say for certain that. I was gonna say do you want to talk about what are your thoughts on people that play hard to get?
What are my thoughts on people that play hard to get? What do you mean?
Yeah, because you said, you know, push and pull. Do you want to clarify? Because some people might think that, oh, okay, I got to play really hard to get, and it can be off-putting as well.
What, for a girl?
For anyone, like for both guys and girls. Like,
I think it's a different dynamic. So like, if you're a guy, you've got to be a lot more, not thoughtful, but it requires like a different thing. So like for like being a guy, to bed a girl, to date a girl, like you've got to have that confidence.
Yeah.
You've got to have that, like you've got to value yourself quite a lot. It's why like a small percentage of the guys get the majority of girls. Like the fuck boys, they get a large, because they're high value males, so it's like they value themselves. So I think if you're a man, then you have to have that like value and have to like have lots of options and be quite confident in yourself, and be confident when you interact with like a girl that you want to get, and not too needy and too desperate, etc, etc. But I think if you're a woman, from a guy's perspective, as long as they can fuck, they're probably gonna, it doesn't matter, like if it comes easy to them, it comes easy to them. But I think for something like more long term, like if you wanted to date someone, then if the girl's like a little bit, like you have to chase her a little bit, or have to like it just doesn't come easy, then it's like you're more likely to increase the chance of dating them. But then again, if a girl is too hard to get, like she's just like, oh, I can't meet you that day or whatever, like she's deliberately playing hard to get, like a high value man that like holds himself to a high standard is going to be like, all right, bye, see you later then. So she's going to just like guarantee she gets herself low value males, do you know what I mean? But anyway, I've now got a girlfriend. Sorry everyone, I'm going to turn into a simp. My testosterone is already decreasing. And yeah.
I have bad news for you.
What's your bad news?
I'm pregnant.
Good. I've been swapping your birth control pills out anyway.
Oh, lovely, great.
So yeah, I want you to get pregnant. You go to Thailand tomorrow, you can get a cheap Thai
Shut up.
Girlfriend reveal, how we met, meeting girls at raves, picking up girls, some like basic fucking social skills that a lot of you simps might lack, and maybe you can get a beautiful Thai mail order wife like this one here if you're lucky and you put these things into play. Right, I've just watched some of that footage back and I want to say that my hairline looks absolutely fucked in it. I just had a haircut and I've been wearing a hat all day and the hairline is not looking good. So make sure you leave a video a like, you comment so the algorithm pushes it and we can get Mo to a hair transplant, hair center Turkey in the next year to sort this mess out before he becomes completely bald and Queen breaks up with me because my hairline is so bad. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video anyway. Peace out. I loved this. Thank you. Good night.